Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, and today I'll be reading a multi-character listener by me. So let's get into it. Inosuke, you felt a sudden sharp pain in your stomach and you doubled over in pain. You could feel your body changing, your skin becoming harder, and your teeth becoming sharper. You knew that you were turning into a demon as soon as those things happened, and you were freaking out internally. You tried to fight it, but it was no use. You were losing control and started to panic. You heard Inosuke coming out of the shower, and he knew that he could see you. He didn't want him to see you like this, but you had no choice. You tried to hide, but it was too late. And he stopped in his tracks as soon as his eyes settled on you, his eyes widening in shock. "What's happening to you?" he asked, and you couldn't really speak. You were terrified. What if you just ate him right now? But Inosuke, he fearlessly took a step towards you. "It's okay, Wayan. I'm right here." He reached out and touched your face, and you felt his warmth. You started to calm down. "I'm not going to leave you," he said. "I'm here with you, Wayan." And you looked into his eyes. You knew that he was telling the truth, and you felt safe with him. He smiled. "I love you," he said, and you cradled your face in his hands, trusting you and believing in your love. "I love you too." You hugged him, and he hugged you back. He was a little bit lost on what to do, but he would get Tanjiro's help, and moreover, he trusted you. So everything would be alright. It had to. Rengoku, you were walking through the forest with him when you heard the noise, and you turned and saw a demon standing in front of you. You screamed and tried to run, but the demon was too fast. It grabbed you and bit into your neck, and you felt the demon's saliva coursing through your veins. And you knew that soon you would be turning into a demon yourself. You tried to fight back, but it was of no use. You were losing control, and you were starting to panic, with no idea what to do and how to stop this. You saw Rengoku running towards you, his sword drawn, but it was too late. You had already turned into a demon. You looked at Rengoku with your now red eyes. You wanted to attack him, but you couldn't, no matter what your instincts screamed at you. Your heart still loved him. Your mind knew him better than anyone. He stopped in his tracks, looking at you with sadness in his eyes. He knew what happened. "I'm so sorry, Wayan. I should have been there. I should have protected you." He raised his sword and prepared to attack you, but before you could swing it, he felt himself tremble and looked away. "I can't do this. I can't kill you, Wayan. So please, just go." He lowered the sword and turned away, and he left you, walking away alone. You didn't know where you were going, but you knew that you would never go back to him. You are a demon now, and he would never be able to accept you, and that was fine. You had made your peace with that. Muichiro, when Muichiro had first seen you turn, he had wanted to kill you right there and then, to prevent anything from happening to anyone. But he saw that you had no ill intent, not like most demons. Perhaps that would change later, but somehow his heart simply didn't handle it. The idea of killing you. So he left, and you were starting to lose hope when you came across a small village. You knew that you couldn't stay there for long, but you were also too weak to keep on walking. You snuck in there and you found a secluded spot to hide. You curled up into a ball and closed your eyes, hoping to sleep. You were woken up by the sound of voices, and you opened your eyes and saw a group of villagers standing over you. They were armed with torches and pitchforks. There it is! One of them shouted. The demon! They raised their torches and pitchforks ready to attack. You knew that this was it. You were going to die. But then, you heard a voice. Stop! The voice said. The villagers then turned to see Muichiro standing behind them. He had his sword drawn, and he was looking at them with determination. This is my lover. I won't let you hurt her. They hesitated. They knew that he was powerful, and they didn't want to make an enemy of him. We were just trying to protect ourselves, one of the villagers said. And I understand that. But she's not a threat to you. She's just lost and confused. And after they left, Muichiro turned to you, holding out his hand. Come with me. Let's go home now. I'm sorry I left you. I'll never do that again. Sanemi? He was going to be very angry in the other circumstance that a demon had tried to attack you. But the fact that you returned, and it was too late to take revenge, it froze him in his place. Mayan, look at me. Please. You can see me, right? It's only me, no one else. He said, his hands raised up high. In any other situation, he would order for the demon to be killed. But looking at the way he hesitated, the way he didn't know what to do, he knew it was early. There was still hope, a chance. And that's why he immediately knocked you out and carried you to Shinobu's place. He would then send a letter to Gyo and Tanjiro to come help you. He needed their help now, more than ever. But most importantly, he needed to have faith in you, to believe in you and your love. It was strong enough it would hold out. Even during a situation like this, he'd be there for you, no matter what.